In a city where a bargain can mean paying only $1 million for a two-bedroom condo, it's no wonder that the market has become the stuff of legends. For those looking to buy or sell, the stakes are high, the competition is fierce, and the rules seem to change with every passing day. But for those who are savvy enough to navigate the maze of bidding wars and multiple offers, the rewards can be enormous. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the Toronto real estate market 2023 and what it is all about. Let's get started. The Toronto real estate market is one of the most vibrant and dynamic in the world. It is one of the largest and most active in North America. The city of Toronto is home to over 2.7 million people, and the surrounding Greater Toronto Area, or GTA, is home to over 6 million people. This means that there is a large pool of potential buyers and sellers, which helps to drive the market. Another factor that sets the Toronto real estate market apart from others is the high demand for housing. Toronto is a popular city for both domestic and international buyers due to its vibrant culture, diverse population, and strong economy. With its dynamic mix of cultures, world-class amenities, and booming economy, it's no wonder that people are flocking to the city in droves. This has led to a scarcity of available housing, particularly in desirable neighborhoods close to the downtown core. As a result, competition for homes can be fierce, and prices can be quite high. The Toronto real estate market is a complex ecosystem that involves multiple players, including buyers, sellers, agents, bankers, inspectors, and more. To understand how it works, let's take a closer look at each of these players and how they interact. First, you've got the buyers. These are the folks who are in the market for a new home or investment property. They're the ones who are scouring the listings, attending open houses, and working with agents to find the perfect property. Buyers in Toronto are some of the most competitive in the world. They're willing to pay top dollar for a property that meets their needs, and they're not afraid to get into bidding wars to win a property. On the other side of the equation, you've got the sellers. These are the folks who are ready to part ways with their property, either to move on to a new home or to cash out on their investment. One unique factor that sets Toronto real estate sellers apart is the city's dynamic and diverse population. With over 200 ethnic groups represented in the Greater Toronto Area, there is a wide range of cultural and linguistic considerations that must be taken into account when marketing and selling a property. Savvy sellers in Toronto understand the importance of tailoring their approach to meet the needs and preferences of different groups, whether that means providing bilingual marketing materials, offering virtual tours to overseas buyers, or highlighting features that are particularly appealing to specific cultural groups. This level of cultural sensitivity and awareness is a hallmark of the Toronto real estate market and sets it apart from other markets around the world. Agents are the intermediaries who help buyers and sellers navigate the market. They're like the conductors of an orchestra, bringing together all the different players to create a harmonious transaction. With a city as diverse and dynamic as Toronto, there are many different factors that can influence the value and appeal of a property, from neighborhood trends to school districts to local amenities. Successful agents in Toronto understand these nuances and can provide valuable insights and advice to both buyers and sellers. Bankers play an important role in the Toronto real estate market as well. They're the ones who provide financing to buyers, helping them secure the funds they need to make a purchase. Toronto bankers are at the forefront of the latest technology and innovation in the world of real estate financing. From online applications and electronic document signing to mobile banking and blockchain technology, they are constantly looking for new ways to streamline and simplify the financing process for their clients. And I tell you, not a lot of bankers are that technological advanced. So how do all these players interact in the Toronto real estate market? It's a complex dance that involves a lot of negotiation and compromise. Buyers are often competing with each other for the same properties, which can drive up prices. Sellers need to be strategic about when and how they list their property in order to attract the right buyers. Agents need to be skilled negotiators to help their clients get the best possible deal. and bankers and inspectors need to ensure that everything is in order before the transaction can close. One of the unique aspects of the Toronto real estate market is the prevalence of bidding wars. These occur when multiple buyers are interested in the same property and are willing to bid up the price in order to win. It's not just a simple matter of saying, "I want that house," and then buying it. Oh dear, it's a battle, a contest of wills, a game of high-stakes poker where the house is the ultimate prize. Bidding wars can be intense and emotional, as buyers are often competing against each other for their dream home. They can also be risky, as buyers can end up paying more than they initially intended. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're a buyer and you finally found the perfect home. It's got everything you've ever dreamed of: a big yard, a cozy fireplace, a kitchen fit for a chef, and maybe even a secret room or two. But then you hear the dreaded news. There are other buyers interested in the same property. You start to panic. What if someone else gets your dream home? You put together the strongest offer you can, pulling out all the stops. You offer more than the asking price and waive all contingencies. But then, just as you're about to hit send on your offer, you hear that another buyer has submitted an even stronger bid. Bidding wars can be a roller coaster ride of emotions. You might start out feeling excited and confident, but then quickly become anxious and nervous as the competition heats up. Another factor that impacts the Toronto real estate market is the availability of inventory. You know how frustrating it can be when you're trying to find the perfect outfit for a big event, but all the stores seem to have is last season's leftovers. Well, that's kind of what it's like for home buyers in Toronto these days. The demand for homes in the city is high, but the supply of available properties for sale is low. It's like everyone wants to get in on the Toronto real estate market, but there just aren't enough homes to go around. This shortage of inventory has created a highly competitive market, with bidding wars becoming the norm for many properties. But there is some hope on the horizon. Recent data suggests that the Toronto real estate market may be starting to shift, with more properties becoming available for sale. This could help to ease the pressure on buyers and make it a bit easier to find the right home. Of course, prices are still high, but they may begin to stabilize as more inventory becomes available. For example, let's say you're looking for a 3-bedroom home in a popular Toronto neighborhood. A few years ago, you might have had your pick of several properties that met your criteria. But now, you might be lucky to find just 1 or 2 homes that fit the bill. And if you do find a property you like, you'll likely be competing with several other buyers for it. With all that had been said, are you now thinking about purchasing a property in Toronto? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Finance Zoo channel. See you in the next video.